Hi, everybody. This is Lee, and I'm talking about the Green New Deal again. The Green New Deal is a jobs program that actually requires a leader with strong vision, the ability to transform, and the ability to inspire. Do we have one? We'll see. The Green New Deal is something that modernizes and builds upon the New Deal by Franklin Delano Roosevelt. It calls for a massive mobilization of communities, government, people on the scale of World War II, and that's to transform the energy system and economy to or towards 100% clean renewable energy by 2030. Goals. And this includes a phase out of fossil fuels, frack gas, and nuclear power. So it's definitely ambitious. And again, that's the type of leadership we're looking for, ambitious leadership. Okay, so I've talked about the Green New Deal before. I did want to emphasize that the Green New Deal is not necessarily something that you can say is leftist, liberal, kind of fairy tale pie in the sky. It's not that. It's already being done. In fact, it's being done in red states already. Iowa and Texas and Arizona, among others. We'll say that when it comes to wind energy generation, Texas and Iowa are first and second in the nation, red states. If you count it per capita, and many people in Iowa do, that way Iowa is actually first in the nation when it comes to wind energy generation. Iowa has a grand manufacturing base. They've had facilities there like Firestone, Caterpillar, John Deere, manufacturing equipment, farming equipment, things like that. So there's an industry there. There's also the space and past leadership for transforming an economy, making it a jobs program, an industrial jobs program, manufacturing program in the state of Iowa. And so those windmills are taller than skyscrapers. They're huge. They're behemoths, skyscraper tall. The parts are manufactured, they're transported, they're assembled, and then they're constructed all along the way. Jobs, jobs, jobs. People put on their hard hats, their goggles, their steel toes, and they get to it. And they're all over the countryside, sitting in the middle of cornfields. And so it's the Green New Deal. I don't know if they call it that, but some people might want to call it that. It's a renewable energy industry that's successful, that's working, that's creating jobs in Iowa. In Texas, again, you have a state that's got a reputation for energy harvesting, production, distribution. And this is one type of energy that has put Texas number one in the nation, wind generation. And of course, there's the human resources. There's people who are familiar with, the whole cycle of manufacturing, assembly, transport, construction, and then generation, distribution of energy, maintenance, all that kind of thing. And that's going on in the state of Texas. Arizona is very much a leader in solar, and Florida is also developing a solar energy industry. Red states. Of course, we have California also making strides in solar energy industry. And then you have Rhode Island that's in the process of actually offshoring wind energy generation. So it's happening on an individual level. The Green New Deal is already happening. The jobs are there, the industry is there, the manufacturing is there, individually, state by state. What we need in order to create this on a national scale, we need national leadership. Right now, we have individual leadership, governors in certain states. But what we really need in order to really bring this forward, to create jobs on a national scale, to transform, is a leader with vision, with ambition, a leader with a background in construction, projects, getting the job done. Do we have that? So anyway, the Green New Deal is definitely a jobs program, in sustainable energy, transportation and manufacturing, infrastructure, clean renewable energy generation, energy efficiency, retrofitting, intercity mass transit and intercity railroads, weatherization, complete streets, with bike and pedestrian traffic, regional food systems based on sustainable, organic agriculture, and clean manufacturing of the goods needed to support this, sustainable economy. So even beyond, the energy, there's also food manufacturing, agriculture, street building, bridge building, transportation, all sorts of things. It would be like WPA style public jobs programs, in virtually every sector. And so it's something that, is doable. It's doable on a state level, but I think the time has come that we really do need to make another move forward. We had the Industrial Revolution. Now it's time for, maybe a green energy revolution. Every once in a while, our society has to move forward, or we stagnate. And so I think that time has come. And so I'm going to leave a link, in the description. You can go through the Green New Deal yourself and see, for instance, if Donald Trump were to casually make a visit to West Virginia and say, hey, you know what? I got a new deal for you. This is what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you 40-hour work week. I'm going to give you living wage. I'm going to give you some vacation time, some holiday time, some pension, some sick leave, things like that. It's going to be great. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. You'll love it. Now, what I want you to do for me, I want you to make me a windmill. Okay? Do a windmill for me. I'll be back to check on it. Okay? Let's do it. I think it can happen. I really do. And I hope it does. Good luck.